Hey fam, it is your girl, B1 and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is feeling well. I'm feeling blessed, and I'm definitely excited to be back with another reading for y'all. So the question that we are going to be asking Spirit today, as per the community tab poll, is how does your presence affect this person? So the person could be anybody on your mind. And mind y'all, this is not a no contact or in separation type of reading. If you want to know how your absence affects a person on your mind, then definitely make sure that y'all check out my previous videos because I know I did that reading. So yeah, welcome if you are new to this channel. If you are new to pick a cards in general, welcome. But I also want to give a special welcome back to all the returning viewers and subscribers. If you've been watching me for a while and you have yet to subscribe, just go ahead and click subscribe, okay? Help your girl out. Click that subscribe button and join the fam today because I'm 100% sure that you will definitely love it over here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the reading, y'all. We have 3 different decks in front of us. Essentially, you're gonna just choose the deck or even the crystal that you feel attracted to the most. You can choose one, you can choose all, you can even listen to 2. It's really up to you, honestly. So after you have chosen which deck you want to listen to, or which pile rather, just go to the description box and scroll down to the timestamps and just click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen, and I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Stardust Tarot with the citrine crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome to all the new viewers, to the new subscribers, and just a special welcome back to all the returning viewers and all the returning subscribers. I'm so grateful for y'all. I'm so thankful for y'all, and I just appreciate all of the support that you all have been showing towards me in the comments and even towards the channel and the readings. And I just look forward to continue to put out, even more content for y'all to engage with. And yeah, we just gonna keep it going, y'all. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that link and join the fam today. And check out the links that I have in the description box. You'll find links to follow me on Instagram, to book a personal reading, to donate to this channel if you would like to, and also to check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel personal nails. But yeah, y'all, like I always say, like, click around, get nosy, get to know me. And yeah. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and start with the reading, okay? Because that's what we're here for. We're here for that. So we're asking Spirit today, how does your presence affect this person? Mind y'all, this is not a no contact or separation reading. And the person can literally be anybody on your mind. So we have the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Swords in reverse, we have the King of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and then we also have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's a lot of swords energy here. So I feel like, but first and foremost with y'all, I feel like y'all are very intelligent and smart people. Like, you're someone who actually thinks instead of just having like mental activity kind of going on in your head. I feel like how your presence affects this person, it's tricky when it comes to this person, because I feel like you inspire this person to think, to make connections in their head. I feel like y'all could even be like in a teacher or mentor role to this person, or you just provide like a different type of mindset, or just you talk about different concepts that may be outside of this person's norm. It's not something that they normally talk about. You might be doing things that they don't normally do. Like, so I feel like you and this person, not to say that y'all don't have similarities, but I feel like it's more so differences, and the differences are literally, it's in your being, and it's even within the daily activities that you do. So y'all can have some compatibilities here and there, but I feel like it's more so your, like, basically how you think, your mindset, and then like what you do, even what you do for a living could be outside of this person's norm. So you're just a different person. Like, you're a different individual. If it wasn't for some type of shared community that y'all are in, I don't think that you would even really know this person. Any type of shared community that I'm thinking about, this could literally be like a hobby interest group, or even someone that you're in school with, or if you're that person's mentor, then it's like they're clearly coming to you because you have some type of knowledge that they're not aware of. But yeah, I feel like you really do it. Your presence in this person's life is like, it forces them to have to stretch and to have to consider other options, as other options that they may not be used to, or you cause them to have to, balance and juggle different things. So, this could be someone who is like, they're used to doing just one thing, you know what I'm saying? Just one thing in life. And then it's like, you come along and you tell them like, well, you can actually do both. You can do this, you can spend time doing this, or you can spend time doing that, so you kind of like open up the fact of like, there's more options. I feel like this person could be really limited in their thinking. They may not receive too many opportunities, but I feel like you open them up to let them know like, there's other options and other opportunities and other possibilities out here in this world. Like, you really open that up to them. For some reason I got like, this is like the person who like doesn't really travel that much, and then you come along and you're just like, well, you could go here, or you could go here, or you could try this place. It's just like, it seems like y'all have like a broader mindset, or because it seems like you're more experienced than this person. That's just kind of how it's coming down to. So it's like, your presence in this person's life is like, you're encouraging them to think. You're encouraging them to, make decisions outside of what they're used to. So to be a little more unconventional. And I feel like you help this person, if they have a really limited mindset, it's like you basically help them understand like, there is freedom. Like, you can free your mind, you can free yourself. You can free your mind, you can free yourself. Yeah, I feel like that's why I said with the Five of Wands, that's why I feel like it's a little tricky with you and this person, because it's like, this is the type of person where if you tell them too much, you know what I'm saying, or you open them up too much, they start to get afraid, or they start to get scared, or they start to get anxious, because this is someone who deals with having a limited mindset. So it's like, if you tell them too much, they could, turn around and start, feeling like you're pushing them out of their comfort zone or something, and they're not comfortable with that. You know how some people is like, if you try to tell them one little thing, is like, and it's outside of what they're used to, it's like they start getting real iffy and uncomfortable with that information, because they don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, who are you to tell me about this? So that's why I'm saying it could be a little iffy with this person. This could be somebody that maybe you have had, not, I don't want to say like arguments, but maybe I have had confrontations or going back and forth about, things. It's probably just because your mindset is different and this person sees things another way. So yeah, with this person, it's like, they can learn through example, but I feel like if it's too much for them, they start getting real iffy, or they start trying to be a little like, I want to say the word combative. I want to say the word combative, but I've heard that word. I don't even want to talk about reality TV, because that word combative has definitely come up. But oh yeah, my vice is reality TV. If y'all didn't know, my vice is definitely reality TV, okay? And dating shows. But anyway, that's beyond the fact. It's like, this person could definitely be a little combative with you, especially if it's like, you know, if they start to get too uncomfortable with the information that you're telling them or with the things that you suggest for them to do. So I just feel like you might be that person in this person's life who's very suggestive, or like, you know, maybe you should do this and maybe you should do this. And at times I feel like that can get a little iffy with this type of person. This like the person that you can't tell everything to. You just got to give them just enough. And then you also got to check, you know, you got to check, like you have to check yourself and boundaries. So I feel like boundaries could be a thing in this connection between the both of y'all. But yeah, I definitely feel like as far as with this person, it's like you would encourage them to do different things. Like they're, as far as like this person is blessed by you, regardless if they want to admit it or not. They're definitely blessed by having you in their life, because like you open up their mindset, you open up the possibilities, and you really do get them to think and be a little more intellectual and a lot much more action based. And I feel like this has to do with their day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the purpose of this is really because I feel like you want to see this person have more. You want to see them do more, and you feel like they can stretch. You know what I'm saying? So this person, you know, is affected. They're affected in a positive way, regardless of if they want to accept it or not. They're definitely affected in a positive way, but it could get a little iffy with crossing boundaries. So I would just say check how you're encouraging them. I would say to do that. But yeah, I feel like with the King of Pentacles, it's like you really do encourage this person to, you know, want to stretch or to want to be more responsible. So this doesn't even just have to be like a mentee or someone. This could be someone younger than you. It could be like a younger sibling or even a child. But it's just like, it seems like you want to encourage them to be a little more responsible. So they kind of pick that up from you too. And if y'all are, you know, parents, or if you have a good handle on entrepreneurship, you know, and you're just, you know, you're building up your enterprise, you know, this is something that I feel like, you know, as far as like they're affected positively by your presence, because they can see you as being a role model, or they can see you like basically trying to model themselves, or they see an example. That's basically what I'm trying to say. They see an example here. But yeah, I definitely feel like y'all, like your presence definitely, you know, has to encourage this person to do better, because I feel like this person could have some mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? They have some real mental health issues. And you know, there could be literally something chemically in their brain that's really stopping them from being able to, you know, connect the dots or to see the bigger picture, you know. And it is what it is. Psychologically, it can really be that. But I feel like you encourage this person to like think constructively. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not just have all of these different thoughts running through our head. Like, let's actually unpack things, you know, unpack a thought. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you encourage this person to, you know, get mental health help. You know what I'm saying? Y'all encourage this person to get help mentally, because it's definitely something that they need. Like, this person, they deal with a lot of anxiety and fear and like self-limiting beliefs, you know, feeling that they're stuck, feeling that, you know, they're stagnant. It's really nothing that they can do. So I feel like you encourage this person to like just take a second, take a breath, like, and let's think our way through this, like thinking into results, you know, that type of thing. But yeah, this person, they probably need more help than what you can really offer. But I can definitely say that, you know, you're giving this person something to think about. You know, you're giving them something to think about. This person could also be a friend of yours, or like I said, someone that you know in a community setting with the 3 of Cups. But I really do feel like, you know, this person, they could be a little dramatic, you know, especially when it comes down to defending things that they believe is true. And then you come over here telling them something else that's different, and then they start, you know what I'm saying? It could be a, you know, it's kind of like rubbing somebody the wrong way, that type of thing. But I definitely do feel as though this person, like, you kind of show this person, like, your presence in this person's life, it shows them that, like, you know, you can like, you don't have to, like, you can still in a sense be cool. Like, we can still be cordial even if we don't think the same things, or even if we don't live our life the same way. It's like we can still be cordial and there can still be a basis of respect. Because I feel like this person is like, if somebody don't agree with them, you know, they don't agree with somebody, it's like they would rather burn that bridge. But I feel like your presence in this person's life is like, lets them know, like, we can have differences, but we can still come together at the end of the day. Like, and for them to be able to trust you and understand that, like, the things that you're telling them is like, you're not telling them these things because you want to see them fail. You're telling them these things because you want to see them, you know, move forward in life, and, you know, actually learn a thing or two from you. You know, it would actually, you know, help them. So I don't know, it's like I said, it's iffy with this person. But like I already told y'all, just, you know, work on your sense of boundaries. It's like sometimes you can't tell people everything, you know, or sometimes when it's getting too hot in the kitchen, like, we got to get out the kitchen, we need to cool it down, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I really do feel like, you know, you inspire some type of rapport, you know, like a friendly rapport. Like, we can actually still be cool even though we have differences, or even if we're not doing the same things in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the one thing I would say about you is that, you know, this was like, this was a thing for me, okay? But it's kind of that thing where it's like, if the differences are just enough, it's like, okay, you want to accept people as who they are, and you think, oh, they'll, you know, I can rub off on them, you know, they'll be, you know, doing things that I do, like, you know what I'm saying, pretty soon. Give them a second. But it's like, you can't really do that for everybody, because some people is like, they're gonna change when they see fit to change, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm telling you, like, make sure that you have your boundaries up, because, you know, people change when they want to, and you don't want to start getting upset because someone's not taking your advice, or, you know, that person shouldn't be upset because they feel as though you're trying to push them to do something that they're not ready for. See what I'm saying? I'm just gonna get some cards from this oracle deck and see what comes up. Yo, I don't know if them the same two cards that was trying to come out, but I just want to take one by one. Okay, we have adjacent possibilities. Okay, so yeah, this basically backs up my message where it's like, you kind of letting this person know that there's more than this. You know what I'm saying? It's more than this. Like, if you're someone who travels, you could tell that person, like, it's more out there in the world. Like, or if, you know, you're someone who's an entrepreneur, a business person, you have your own thing going on, you would tell that person, like, yeah, you can still work your traditional job, but maybe start your side hustle. Like, you could do that too. You just cause that person to stretch and have to look outside of themselves, and, like I said, see that there's more opportunity out there than what they're used to. Let's see what else. We have man holding a coin. Yeah, I think that this person might be financially, not to say like they're financially lesser than you, but I definitely do feel as though y'all might have an advantage, especially if you are, you know, well into your career. You could still be employed by someone else, but you're just well into your career. You have some type of prominent position. Or this could even be if you were at a job or something, and it's like you've been there longer than the other person. But for the most part, like with the pentacle in itself, like, this reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles within itself, to where it's like, you know, it's more opportunities that are abundant. There's more things out there. So I feel like you, to this person, you present like opportunity, you present limitless possibilities, you would represent freedom. So that's how your presence affects them. Now it could affect them, it should be affecting this person in a positive way, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, there could be some negativity surrounding that too, especially if this person is not ready for this. Everybody is not going to reach their highest potential in this lifetime. Like, I'm encouraging y'all to, because y'all are here, so I'm going to encourage you. But it's like, everybody's not going to be tapped into that. Everybody's not going to want to do that. So you just got to respect that. But yeah, like, you just present opportunity, especially if you're over here in this King of Pentacles energy. Is like, You know, the King of Pentacles is like, this is a responsible provider mindset type of person because he has everything he needs. That's the type of energy that is. But he worked himself to get there. He worked. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of responsibility on this energy as well. So I just feel like you all, you know, you probably trying to help this person get there, to get to where you are. Like, people gotta do things in their own time. So let's see what else you've shown them and what they have learned from you. What have you shown them? You've shown them the wonders to the world. Yes, you have. It just makes me think about Neil deGrasse Tyson, like, where it's just kind of like, I remember his show that he had. He probably still got that show. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. But it was just like, this is space. And then it's like, this is the infinite universe. And these are all the possibilities. Like, this is kind of what is giving me the vibe of. You know, it's like, I just saw, you know, someone just like standing on stage and pulling back a curtain. And it's like mad stuff going on. It's like, oh my God. Like, you know, so I feel like for this person, you could definitely be pulling back the curtain. The energy that I kind of associate y'all with is like the high priestess type of energy as well. So you're probably showing this person what is behind the veil. You know, everybody's not ready to experience that. So let's see what this person has learned from you. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap this pile up. What have they learned from you? Communication. Yeah, I think that this is something that this person has to learn. Well, say they did learn from you, but yeah, communication. And I feel like this kind of relates back to just the energy of, you know, we can have the differences of opinion, but you see the rainbow here where it's like harmony. You know what I'm saying? We can have a difference of opinion. We can not be in the same place, not be doing the same things, but you know, the communication can still be cordial. The communication can still, we can still have a friendly rapport. We can still have friendliness between us. It doesn't have to be, now it's got to be drama, now it's got to be an argument. It does not have to be like that, you know. So maybe you've also helped this person communicate and potentially even be able to communicate their truth, because this person has dealt with, you know, some lack and limitation. They've dealt with some confusion. They deal with anxiety, they deal with fear, they deal with worry. So you probably, you know, just help talk this person through things in a logical way, because it's a lot of swords energy. I don't really see too much water. You know what I'm saying? Well, we have the 3 cups here, but I just think it's your empathy, you know? I think it's your empathy that helps. You know what I'm saying? Like, and your understanding. But yeah, it's more so like talking to this person without too much emotion. You know, like you're just talking to this person direct, straight up. It's clear, concise communication, and it can be effective at times depending on how this person wants to receive it. But yeah, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. Because I have 2 other piles to read, but I definitely hope that you all resonated with this pile. And I can't wait to see y'all in the next one. Thank y'all so much and have a blessed rest of your day. All right, my pile 2 people, if you chose the Modern Witch Tarot with the Selenite Stone, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading for today. But first and foremost, I definitely would say welcome. Welcome to all the new viewers, and a special welcome back to all the returning viewers and subscribers. If you are a returning viewer, you might as well just click that subscribe button and join the fam today, because I promise you will definitely love it here. Yeah, I want to thank y'all. Okay, before I even get started with the reading, I definitely want to thank y'all for everything that you all have done, just being so supportive and just engaging with the channel and connecting with me in the comments. I definitely appreciate that. I just appreciate everything that y'all have, you know, been saying to me. Y'all been telling me that y'all love it over here, and I'm just excited to continue to keep putting out more readings. As per the community tab, we're asking Spirit today, how does your presence affect this person? Make sure y'all check out all of the links in the description box. I have links to follow me on Instagram, to donate to this channel, to book a reading if you would like to. And you can check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails. I'm actually getting ready to drop the rest of my Halloween sets for the season. Like, well, it's one more set that I want to do, but I'm gonna drop the ones that I have thus far. So definitely make sure y'all tune in for that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started, y'all. How does your presence affect this person? Pile 2. Pile 2. How does your presence affect this person? We have the Eight of Pentacles that came out. We have the Everything is Fine card. Everything is fine. Well, this is the Ten of Swords, but I switched it out on this deck to the Everything is Fine card. We have the Four of Wands. I feel like your presence affects this person in a multitude of ways, but I feel like it's not even just you being a good example to this person. But yeah, what I got was like motivation, perseverance. Like you teach this person how to get things the right way, like how to get things the right way, or even how to, I think I said perseverance already, like how to be resilient. That's what your presence does. I feel like you might do more for this person than they're able to do for you at this time, or you just have a different way of doing things. So y'all both could be, in the same field doing the same thing, but it's kind of like the way that you kind of go about things, it helps, like you actually can bring a goal into fruition. Like you can do that, whereas as though this person might have some issues with doing this. But I feel as though like you all definitely teach this person a lot of things. Like the first thing that came to mind was the idea of like resilience, or when you fail, understanding that you can keep going, like you can achieve a goal. If that's what you want, if that's what you really want in your heart, like you teach that person that. I feel like this person could have wanted to give up so many times in life, but your presence around that person lets them know that, okay, like even when, things seem to be at the end, it's okay, because you can start anew. You can start anew. Like you can make the choice to start anew, even if you fail. You can make the choice and the decision. I think that you teach this person how to be, very strategic and cunning as well. But I'm going to get some more information on that. Yeah, how to be very strategic and cunning. I feel like your presence in this person's life, like I feel like even you have went through, failures. You know what I'm saying? You went through things that did not work out as you thought it would. You've dedicated your time, to even failed relationships or failed jobs, or, failed projects. Like you've experienced that thing. I feel like your presence in this person's life, it gives them experience. It affects them because they have experience, or you would be helping them with some type of knowledge or wisdom. I also feel like your presence in this person's life, it's like it could be a lot of stop and go energy. So maybe y'all are, y'all could be close, but maybe y'all don't talk a lot. Maybe you don't talk a lot, or maybe you do talk to this person, but when you have things going on in your life, like the communication kind of stops. So I feel like it's a lot of stop and go energy when it comes to, you and this person. But for the most part, I definitely feel as though you teach this person, how to, sacrifice or maybe surrender some things that don't necessarily work for them, especially when it comes down to like life direction. So I feel like a lot of this has to do with life direction. You teach this person that there's the right way to go about things and there's the wrong way to go about things. That's something that you teach this person. Whereas this person might be, you know, they have their they have their pitfalls. Okay, I think this person could be in survival mode right now. I think this person could even be starting over in life right now. So your presence affecting this person, it would help them to be able to move through that starting over energy. Like, it'll give them the motivation that they need to keep going, to keep working. Like, I feel like your presence is very realistic. The way that you live life is realistic. It's not really a fairy tale. So you kind of give this person a reality check when it comes down to like even achieving things in life. It's like, it's just a reality check. Honestly, things are not going to be perfect. Things might fail. Like, so that's probably where the stop and go energy is from. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like your life might kind of be like that too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you definitely do show this person that like this is real life. Like, it's some aspect here about being like things just being real and you just living an authentic life. I feel like you're very transparent with this person as well. Like, you're very transparent with them. For some, it just seems as though you want this person to see like it's just the aspect of reality. It's like you want this person to see like how life really is. I don't know if this is, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles could be the Queen of Pentacles could definitely be a mom. So y'all could be mothers. Maybe you're teaching this to your children. Maybe you're teaching this to people that just depend on you. But it's like, here's the aspect of strength too. It's just like that resilience and that perseverance to keep going. So I definitely feel like y'all could even be therapists, or even life coaches, because I feel like this has a lot to do with life direction and someone being able to make the best decisions, or someone being able to start over. Like, you can turn over a new leaf. You know, you can choose to go in a different direction. Like, just because things are halted, that does not mean that, you know, that's it for you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all could be therapists too. But it's just that kind of thing. Is like, I think that because your life is real and this person, you know, they probably have an inside peek into how your life like really flows. Like, then they're able to kind of understand that like, okay, this is how life is like. So what I just heard was Avril Lavigne in the beginning of the song. She was like, and life is like this, and that's the way it is. Like, you know, like, y'all know the song where she be like, chill out, what you yelling for? Y'all know the song, like, but we on YouTube. So I'm not doing all that today. But yeah, it's like, life is like this. That's the way it is. So you could be, that's why I'm like, are you giving this person a reality check? Like, this is really how things go. Maybe this person, you know, could be dealing with some naivete or something, or they're kind of naive to the way that things go, you know, and things could literally be life direction. It could be relationships. It could be adulting, you know, just letting this person know like, this is how things go. It's not just going to be, you know, from here to there. So for some of y'all too, y'all could be, if you are the first person in your family to be breaking generational curses, the person on your mind can literally be like a family member that's used to doing things in a certain way. And maybe those things don't work anymore because now it's a different time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this could literally be, y'all could be the person in your family that's breaking generational curses, and like other people in your family is just kind of like looking at you because maybe the family structure and how it used to be, just like I said, is not working out. So they're just kind of looking at you, and you know, you're telling them like, this is real life now. Like, this is how things go outside of what you've been conditioned to, or outside of what we've been used to. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all could even be like the first person in your family that's decided to become self-employed or to work for yourself. Or the first person in your friend group that's like deciding to do something on your own, and you're being diligent and you're showing people like, if this is what you want out of life, you have to be strategic. I feel like y'all are one of those people that say like, work harder, not smarter. You have to be strategic. You have to kind of manipulate things to go in your favor, you know, and you actually have to put in the time and the dedication and the focus. Like, and even when things fail, understanding that we're still moving towards this outcome. So I feel like y'all definitely could be the first, you know, the first out of this person, out of this community, out of this family, like the first person, maybe even within your relationship, like, you know, you're just breaking out and you're doing something else and you're showing people a firsthand account of this is how life really goes, like this is how reality goes, like. But yeah, I also feel like your presence in this person's life is like you teach them how to, you know, how to be able to, how to be creative and how to nurture, maybe even how to creatively nurture and provide for what is important to you. So I feel like you all have been putting yourself first. You know, y'all definitely been putting yourself first. You've been putting, you know, your time and energy into things that help you first, you know. So I feel like you kind of just showing this people, like, you showing this person, like, this is really how things go. Like, this is really what this is. Like, this is really what this is. Excuse me. But yeah, I feel like the reason why I say y'all could be the first is, like, whenever I see the moon, it always makes me think about, like, you know, just the subconscious or things that are hidden. So I feel like y'all could be doing a lot of, and y'all could even be like the first person that relies on spirituality within your family. Like, you know, it's not, you just don't only focus on religion, you focus on spirituality. So whoever you are, it's like you're being very unconventional, and I feel like your presence shows them that. But yeah, with the moon card, like I was saying, it just also makes me think about like things that are hidden, like the subconscious mind. So maybe, you know, your presence within this person's life is like helping them to become a lot much more like vulnerable, a lot much more open, and a lot much more aware to maybe even things that, you know, they have that have been hidden, you know, or things that maybe they didn't want to address. Because like I see this like shadow monster looking thing kind of coming out of the water, like this Loch Ness monster. It makes me think about like maybe even aspects of their shadow self that they've tried to hide or they didn't really want, you know, to have to deal with. So maybe you cause them to have to deal with that as well. Like, but yeah. It just seemed like you giving this person a reality check. Like, you're showing them how things in life are really supposed to go. Like with the world card, yeah, like, so you might be talking to this person about like the stop and go energy could literally just be like the actual cycles that people go through, like stop and go. And then I had the Four of Swords, like, so it literally could be like this is the actual cycles that people go through. Like, this is literally how life goes. Like, it just makes me think about someone who, like, when I see the world, it makes me think about like finishing school, like someone who's finally stepping out into the world. Or y'all could even be, you know, talking a lot or even showing your realistic, actual, transparent life on social media too. That's a random thing. But I just feel as though it's like you're helping this person to, you know, see life in a realistic way, maybe even how life looks like when you're working towards something. But I just feel like y'all are the first out of your like family or community or friend group or relationship. So it's like you're providing, even similar to Power One, it's like you're providing this person with an example. But yeah, I just feel like when it comes down to the world card, this could be something that literally this person needed for their healing. So maybe even just becoming more open, becoming more aware, and helping them to understand these things about themselves and move on into the next level or into the next cycle of their life. So y'all definitely could be very good teachers, but I feel like with y'all, it's more so like teaching through example, like your life being an example, as opposed to the difference between, you know, y'all in group one, where group one was more so about like talking, encouraging, suggesting. I feel like for y'all, it's just more so in how you work towards your goals or how you actively participate and engage in your life. You know, y'all could even be in a place to where it's like you're creating your life. Maybe you have turned over a new leaf and now you're starting from survival mode. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the song that also popped up too, it started from the bottom. Now we're here. Started from the bottom. So it's like you could probably be teaching people and showing people like this is how it looks like when you start from the bottom. Like, you know, something like that. Something like that. something like that. But y'all are very hardworking, determined, and motivated people. I can say that. So we have cornucopia. What have you shown them? Okay, so as far as cornucopia, maybe you have talked about, you know, your visions or your dreams or what you want. Or maybe even y'all have just through all of this hard work and dedication and not quitting, because y'all are not quitters. So your presence definitely affects this person. It's like it teaches them to not quit. So it's just like maybe this person has what I just heard was like yo, you remember when T-Pain said take you to the crib, show you how I live? Like, so I'm not saying that y'all did that to this person, but I'm just saying maybe this person has a first hand glimpse of the impact that you're making, whether it's with work. Maybe they have a first hand glimpse of what you were creating. They have a first hand, like they have a glimpse at, you know, your vision, like what's going on. Like, I feel like you've shown this person like what you personally have or what you've built up for yourself, or you've talked to them about like these amazing things that you're doing. So I feel like this person knows that, like, I think this person, like, that's why I'm like, they a little naive, but I think this person knows what's here, but they could be a little naive about their own methods and how to get and obtain what you have. But that's why I feel like you tell them, like, I got here because of hard work. You know, I got here because I was consistent. Like, I got here because I was diligent. So, and it's a general reading. So, it's a general reading. Like, I also feel like this is random too, but if some of y'all are single, it's like for this person, you could have shown them like what a real woman is or what a real man is. And I'm not saying that as far as like, you know, even people that transition. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like you kind of showing people like what it really looks like, you know. So some of y'all could be very desirable to this person. They could either see you as being like someone who could be a really good life partner, a really good wife, or a really good husband. So that's kind of what I'm trying to say. And it really just depends on who that person is interested in, you know, sexually. It really just depends, like, on who that person is interested in. That's why I said wife or husband. So you could definitely be showing that person like what it looks like, or maybe even showing them the possibility of like what it would be like to have you as a partner. But it's not like, you know, you're consciously doing that. I just feel like this person's presence in your life, it like, you know, they could see, you know, they could see. I ain't getting any cards here that like, oh, this person got a crush on you. I ain't getting any cards like that here, but it's just the possibilities of like, oh, like, what would this look like? But here we have contract. Well, I was only supposed to take one card. I was only supposed to take one card from here, but yeah, contract. That's funny. So that could definitely, you could definitely be, your presence in this person's life could literally be what they need. So y'all could literally be helping this person get to the next level of their life or move into a new cycle within their life. So this could be a soul contract, or even here with the Four Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, like here, this could be that message of like, you know, maybe you're showing this person either that, you know, there are nice potential partners out here in this world, or that you could be the one that they need. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It wasn't really a love type of thing. I was trying to keep it as open as possible, but with the contract card, you know, legal matters, we see the Four Wands, that kind of denotes like a wedding, you know what I'm saying, like something coming to fruition, a celebration. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles could definitely be a mommy. Okay, could definitely be a mommy or even a single mom. So yeah, I definitely feel as though yeah, you could definitely, your presence in this person's life could be showing them that, you know, there are still, you know, good options and romantic potential out there in the world. Right, so I'm using the, what deck is this? This is the, well, this was the Energy Oracles. Now I'm using the Sacred Destiny. Okay, so you're showing them patience. You're showing them patience. Yeah, I just feel like you know, in life is like, that's really how things are, where it's like things could be stop and go, or you know, things could be moving on the up and up, but then it may take a temporary, you know, downturn, or you know, or go on a temporary downtrend, and then it goes back up on an uptrend. So I just feel like you show this person, like I said, just the reality of things, or the reality of life, or the reality of the situation. Like, you show people these things, like, and you kind of show people how to navigate um through those periods as well, just by how you do it. Like, I feel like you the type of person, you don't do too much talking. Like, not to say that you don't talk, but it's like you're more concerned with actual, like, legitimate things. Like, you're concerned with what's actually going on, like what is actually happening. I feel like you're not someone who just is a talker. It's like you're more of a doer. It's like you're more action based. It's like, you know how they say actions speak louder than words? It's like that's you right there. Your actions are gonna speak louder than anything that you could potentially say. But yeah, you just show people maybe even how to just be patient. But within that patience, you have to exhibit strength and resilience to keep moving forward. Let's see. Oh, I think I was only supposed to get, oh no, this is a different deck. I'm tripping, y'all. This is the goddess, the oracle deck, and I'm just gonna get one card for just what else you've taught this person. You've taught them liberation. You taught them liberation. And yeah, Callie is like tower energy. That's like a sudden change. So I feel like with this person, like, they could just be, like I said, a little naive to how they think things go. Like, they may think that things are just supposed to work in their favor, or it's just supposed to go that way, or they could be a creature of habit, kind of going about things the same way. And it's like, you just let that person know, like, it's not like that. Like, it's actually not like that. So yeah, I just feel like even too, with this person potentially living in survival mode, or you know, just kind of doing things. When I see the contract card, it's like not really stepping outside of the box. Just kind of doing things in the same old, outdated, out-fashioned way. It's like, or even, you know, if this is someone that you are, you know, family members with, it's like, for some reason, it seems like you would be that family member that kind of teaches them to get out of, you know, the same family structure, and understanding like these things actually don't work. You know, it does not work. Like, try doing things the way I'm doing things and see if it works for you. That type of person. So I feel like you have a really good example, and it's really up to this person if they want to, you know, liberate themselves or not. But you've definitely taught it to them. So I just feel like with y'all, really, when it comes to this person, you can only give them as much tools in your toolbox as you have. It's going to be up to them to have to orchestrate the change that they need for their life. Yeah, it's like you could give this person as many gems as possible. Like, just showing them as many gems as possible is like, if they're not going to take it, then they're not going to take it. It's kind of similar to pile one. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here. I definitely hope that you all, you know, resonated with this reading. I hope that it made sense for y'all, since it was general. It was general. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 3 people, if you chose the Mystic Mondays tarot deck with the amethyst crystal, I'm going to get started with your reading. We're asking spirit today, as per the community tab, okay? This was the highest voted reading for the week. And essentially it was, how does your presence affect this person? Mind y'all, this is not a no contact or separation type of reading. If you want that, I did a reading titled, how does your absence affect this person? And it's on this channel. So, you know, just scroll back or do a search and you will find that. But yeah, welcome to all the new viewers, and a special welcome back to all the returning viewers and subscribers. Returning viewers, go ahead and click that subscribe button and join the fam today, because I promise you will love it here. I definitely want to say thank you before I even get into the tarot. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been actively supporting and engaging with this channel. I'm just so grateful at just all the changes that have been made with this channel, and just all the positive energy and vibes. So I definitely look forward to just remaining consistent, putting out more videos, and yeah, just doing my thing. Okay, doing my thing. This channel would not be what it is without y'all. So make sure y'all check out the links as well, okay? I have links in the description box to follow me on Instagram, to book a personal reading with me, to donate to this channel if you would like to. And you could also check out my Etsy store, where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. I have some new arrivals because I did some Halloween nails. Like, I'm not really a seasonal nail person, but I know that customers are, so I put out some Halloween nails. And I just look forward to, you know, continuing to put up some new arrivals. I have a lot of ideas and I got to get them out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're asking Spirit, pile 3. Pile 3, how does your presence affect this person? Y'all are starting out strong with the 9 of Pentacles energy. Maybe you encourage this person to create a life of comfort and luxury for themselves, or you even encourage them to be independent, to be self-sufficient. We have the Knight of Wands. I'm done, y'all. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna keep getting some more cards, but I'm like, that's gonna be like, don't tell me. I already know. I'm gonna just keep taking these cards. They all flipped up. This is the last card. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Death card, and the Strength card. I feel like you showed this person, like, your presence in this person's life is a little critical, okay? It's a little critical. It's a little crucial, okay? This is a critical, crucial connection. Just playing. Y'all probably like, what is she even talking about? Okay, yeah, no, this connection, it does. Okay, so this person, right? This person has some type of affinity and attraction towards you. They definitely do. If they see you, this person sees you, and they see how in your power you are, and they see how much you are focused on your you know, your money. Y'all could be very self-sufficient, independent people right now, like, where it's kind of like you're doing for yourself. You don't really need another person. You're okay by yourself. Like, even with the Two of Cups and then the reverse, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you haven't found somebody that you are, you know, compatible with, or someone that you would love to be in a relationship with, someone that you would want to connect with on that end. And if this person is interested in you, they don't necessarily have to be, but they could be interested in you because of your being and how you're showing up. And how this affects them, is they could, you know, be feeling a little, I don't want to say irritated or annoyed, but maybe having some issues in being able to break through to you, having some issues in being able to, you know, communicate with you or be able to move towards you, because maybe it is that y'all have boundaries up around yourself. So it's kind of like, what I just heard was, you could keep looking at the goodies, but they're going to stay in a jar. Y'all know Goodies by Sierra. If you don't know Goodies by Sierra, I don't know where you've been. Go look up that song, okay? I don't know where you've been, but, or maybe you're younger, right? But it just seems as though your presence affects this person. It's like you kind of, all the goodies are there, but it's like they're not able to touch, or they're not able to indulge. So you could be showing this person that, you know, you could be fine in all your glory. You could have everything you need and still be self-sufficient, still be independent, still not have to need anybody, still not have to be in a relationship with anybody. Like, you can literally just live your life and enjoy your life. Maybe that's something that you're showing them. That's how your presence affects them. because maybe they have not seen this before. They haven't seen examples of this. It's like it could be what I heard was an anomaly is like just outside of the norm. Like, how could you look so good? How could you smell so good? How could, you be doing so well with yourself and it's just you by yourself? Like, on the bottom of the deck we have the high priestess. Yeah, it's like you could literally be showing them your presence. I feel like this person never met anybody like you. The other word that came up to my head was I ain't never been with a baddie. So I feel like this could be a love interest, or it could just be, someone that you've encountered, but maybe who you developed yourself into being, they've never, encountered, too many people like that, and let alone now it's you. So this could literally just be y'all reinventing yourself amongst friends, reinventing yourself amongst your family. But I really think heavily it's like this person wants to get involved, but they can't. So maybe you show them that, like I said, you could be independent. Y'all are definitely leaning very high on your intuition as well. You're leaning into how you feel. So maybe they've just never met, especially if you consider yourself to be very spiritual and you're just participating with and engaging with the law of attraction and you're manifesting things into your life. It's like maybe they haven't met someone who actually is a direct example and representation of being able to do that, and it has nothing to do with anybody else. It's like you purely within you and yourself. Maybe they haven't seen anyone really undergo like transformation, so you kind of give that person like a first, like, it's just funny, first-hand account, like up close and personal at like what it means to transform your life, like, or what it means to protect yourself, to put yourself first, you know what I'm saying, to protect your peace. Maybe that's where your strength comes from, and being able to be mentally strong, emotionally, like psychologically strong, or even physically strong as well. Like, maybe if you had to, defend yourself, then you would. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, it's like you can physically defend yourself, that type of thing. But yeah, I definitely feel like your presence in this person's life, like, it definitely, with the Six of Swords, it definitely shows them, it's just backing up, that previous message of like showing someone that you can really do all of these things and still be you and still be doing you, like, and not caring about nobody else. You're really focused on you and your transformation. You're focused on you. Like, so that's why I'm like, if this is a love interest here, is like, if this is a love interest here, is like they haven't met as a well-rounded or dynamic person as you, whether you be a male or whether you be a female or however you identify yourself. It's like maybe they haven't met someone who's able to be all of that. You know what I'm saying? So this person could definitely be very astonished. And even if these are people that you have previously encountered, like I said, they could also still be astonished because of just how much you have transformed. So maybe they hear, this is one of those things where it's like you hear of people doing these great and amazing things, but then sometimes people feel like they got to be all, sometimes they feel like basically what I'm trying to say is like you hear about these people doing amazing things, but then it's like sometimes people fail to realize that those same amazing and great people are right in front of their face, and they're watching you transform. They're watching you elevate. They're watching you take it to the next level. It's like, sometimes people can't really fathom that. Sometimes they put more energy and effort into paying attention to like accomplishments from celebrities or famous people because there's a wall, or they have a belief that, oh, I will never be in that celebrity world, or I can never be around these great people like that. But then it's like, here you are in real life, elevating yourself, changing, undergoing, even if you wanted to be a celebrity, maybe the same processes that celebrities undergo to get to where they are energetically. But here you are doing that. So they getting a glimpse. You know what I'm saying? They getting a glimpse. It's there's no there's no mirror anymore. Like there's no invisible boundary between you and these famous and great people. It's like you have a great person in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? You have a great person in front of your face. So I feel like that's essentially how your presence affects this person. It's like they get to see someone's rise from mediocrity to greatness. Okay, that's what they get to see. So I'm just like, they get to see that. Like, and the thing is you're imposing such strict boundaries up around yourself. It's like you're not really welcoming, anything that maybe you don't think you need. Maybe some of y'all don't think you need to be in a relationship right now, or maybe you recently came out of a relationship. You're exiting those difficulties, and maybe you feel as though another difficulty I don't need is, getting back into another relationship. Maybe you got focusing on you, especially if this is a love interest. But this person they see you, they're attracted to you sexually. Okay, if that's your story, they're attracted to you sexually. So maybe it's not. Maybe it's best that you continue to be in this Queen of Swords energy, where you just, you know what I'm saying, you don't worry about things that don't matter to you. Like, you know what I'm saying. That's not what you want to do. But yeah, I think that you all, even just looking at the Knight of Wands, like you all are definitely engaging in some progression. So you could be showing this person, like, this is how it looks like when you're dedicated to your passions, when you're dedicated, to things that you love to do, to like things that are connected to your heart's desire. Like, this is what it looks like, to make headway on that. This is what it looks like to allow your passions and your purpose to transform you for the better. Like, this is what it looks like. Yeah, just with the Four of Pentacles, it's like, this is what it looks like to maybe create ownership. Some of y'all could be doing very well with money, or just in your career blossoming. Like, this is what it looks like to be empowered. Like, this is what it looks like to, focus on your stability. So yeah, I just feel like you showing, like, this person has the opportunity to be connected to someone that is great. Okay, that great person being you. So cornucopia came out again. I know this came out in one of the previous piles, so I just want to shuffle and get y'all a second card. But yes, cornucopia is here. Cornucopia is here, and essentially how it was interpreted essentially was, this is just extra stuff. So yeah, so you could definitely, just be living better. You could be living great, or maybe even what you have your eyes set on, your dreams and goals. Maybe you haven't been able to accomplish those things yet, but this person knows that, you are blessed. So if it's not here already, I do see the Nine of Pentacles. If it's not here already, if you're not in this energy, it's like this is still the potential of what could be when it comes to you. Because you're going to be experiencing success. They see that greatness within you. So that's probably this too. This person has a first-hand view at, greatness. Greatness. What I heard was history in the making. And then we also have journey as well. So yeah, I think that you are, choosing something new for your life. I think that you have made some other choices. So maybe this person is able to see, like, this is what greatness looks like when you make the appropriate choices, especially you are making the choice to transform, to start something anew. What else have you shown this person? This is the Sacred Destiny. So what have you shown this person? You've shown them fulfillment. Yeah, it's a lot of fruit here. So I feel like if what you want to achieve hasn't yet come into fruition, it will. It definitely will. It's a lot of fruit here with the cornucopia, with the fulfillment card. And I mean, it's not fruit here, but the card looks as such. Okay, it looks like fruit. It looks as such. So yeah, you have definitely a lot of amazing fruits. So you'll be enjoying the fruits of your labor. And I feel like you show this person that, like, maybe what it looks like to enjoy the fruits of your labor independently, self-sufficiently. Like, this is what a self-sufficient person looks like this is what this is. I just feel like they're like, you know how like you could be like 6 degrees of separation from someone famous. Is like this person is 1 degree of separation from someone great. Okay, 1 degree. That's how your presence affects this person. Like this will be the first person to when somebody bring up your name, they gonna be like, oh yeah, I know him, or I know her. Oh yeah. No, they used to go to church with my grandma. Oh no, she used to go eat here. Like that's what that is. That's how this person gonna be. Okay, and what do they learn from you? The future. The future. Yeah. So y'all could be very spiritual here. Y'all could be tarot readers and psychics as well with the high priestess. And especially with this future card. But yeah, I just feel like, especially with the transformation, it's like you are definitely showing this person, like, especially through your life and just your accomplishments, the things that you are going to achieve. It's like, yeah, the present moment is important, but what are we doing everything we doing in the present for? To have a better future. That's what we doing. Like, what's the point? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, even with the cornucopia card too, it's like, just letting these people know what you see in the future. Like, so they've had a glimpse. They've had a glimpse of, just the things to come for you. And yeah, I mean, they lucky to have you around because you're a great person. Like, this person is gonna take advantage of that or no, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do that, but they are connected to someone that is great. And you know what? It doesn't have to mean that this person isn't great either. But yeah, definitely with the future, maybe even teaching them to look into the future, to focus on their future. And maybe they can be just as great as you are. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there, so I'm not like repeating messages and stuff. I hope all is well with y'all. I definitely hope that you are resonated with this pile. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.